So a common complaint about the game I've been seeing is that people want to see more maps in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm completely on board with this idea, as I think the game could get stale with just the USJ, especially considering its size. But it does lead to the question, will we get more maps? And if so, what maps will we get? So firstly, let's answer the question of will there even be more maps in the first place? After the beta ended, they sent out a survey to players that participated. In this survey, they asked players what they would like to see to be added to the game or something along those lines. One of those options was for more maps. This is important as it means they could be looking into the possibility of more maps. I also have my fingers crossed that, they'll listen to the community feedback and work on adding new maps, because I don't think the game will survive and live up to its full potential with just one map. Now for the question of what map I think they should add. I've narrowed it down to 3 maps that I think not only have the best chance, but are also the best designed to be a map, with especially one of them being literally just perfect. To start things off, let's get one I'm not so confident about, and that's the UA High School. Now I know the USJ is technically a part of UA, but for sake of argument it'll be removed and the school grounds will be a lot more compact. I chose UA High as not only is it possibly the most recognisable location in My Hero Academia, period, but I think it has a bunch of unique points of interest, which is something important to think about when choosing the map. You've got of course the main building, the dorms, the gyms, the different grounds like Beta, Gamma and Omega, and you could even throw in the sports festival stadium. Point being that if this were a map, you'd have a lot of places to land. Next is the location from the first My Hero Academia movie, and that is Island. I remember watching this movie and seeing this island for the first time and just wanting to see and explore all the cool places on it, as it's basically a theme park. You've obviously got the main building where most of the movie takes place in, and all the exhibits and attractions that would all make for interesting POIs. Before we get into my top pick, I've got 2 honourable mentions that I think are still worth talking about, that being Hosu City and the forest from the training camp arc. Both of these didn't make the list, as to be honest, I personally couldn't think of many points of interest for these locations. I mean, one is just buildings and the other is just trees. If they were to add these, they'd have to take a lot of creative liberties and add a lot of interesting locations so they don't feel too repetitive. But lastly, for the map that I feel is perfect, drumroll please, Tagoba National Stadium. To jog your memories, this is the place where the exam for the provisional hero license was. I mean, just look at this, it's basically USJ 2.0. All they'd need to do is add some shrubbery and boom, easy job. You've got unique POIs, it's a big arena, and it's a circle just like the USJ. Right, come on, tell me this isn't the best pick. But what do you think? Is there any better pick? Are my opinions incorrect? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that jazz, so you never miss one of my high quality, regularly scheduled uploads. You see, it's funny because I lied.